Monday Night Hockey brings us 5 games in the game, from Russia's Far East to Adriatic Sea in the West. My name is Andreas Sashenko, and this is your daily KHL update. Our first stop is in Khabarovsk, where Alexei Kopeykin and Vidas face Maxim Kondratev and Amor. Midway for the opening frame, Timo Ramstad skates behind the net and centers it for Jan Kolarz. He gets on one knee and sends it past Harry Sattery. Ramstad registers his first point as Amor player, and home team take a 1-0 lead. Minutes later, Vidas get their second power play of the night, and they convert. Maxim Kondratev can't put it in on his first shot, but he picks up the puck moments later, fires it on net, and scores. Maxim Kondratev scores his second of the season in as many games, and it's a 1-1 hockey game. On to the second period now. Mario Genda has the puck on the right wing. He shows some great skating, makes a backhand pass to Miro Altinen in the slot, and he nets a beaut. 23-year-old Miro Altinen won bronze medals with Carpet in Finland last season, and this is his first career KHL goal. Early in the third period, Vidas put it out of reach. Alexei Kopeykin has Vitaly Achov on his back, but he still manages to skate on the slot one behind the net, and he stuffs it in for his third of the year, and there's no more scoring after that. Vidas enjoyed their first win of the season, while Amor lost all 3 of their games on home ice, and they still haven't got a single point. 3-1 Vidas is your final on this one. Welcome to Yekaterinburg, home of Uptown Belist, and tonight they face Sergei Mazakin and their rivals Metalurg Magnitogorsk. First period, Alexander Semin has the puck. He digs to his left, he digs to his right, he shoots, and Vladimir Sahatsky makes a save. Nice moves by Semin. Let's skip ahead to the second period now. Chris Lee tries to go for a long pass, but it's intercepted by Anatoly Golyshev. He skates to the net, can't put it past Vasily Koshchkin. We're still scoreless. And we're gonna be till halfway through the third period when Rock Teacher finally breaks the deadlock. He gets in a breakaway and beats Koshchkin 5-0. That's his first of the season, and he currently tops the league in goals. 4 minutes later, after Tbilisi get a power play, Pavel Turbin shot is blocked. He dishes it over to Anatoly Golyshev. He shoots from a top angle, and the puck goes in. Golyshev has his first of the season, and that's all they're gonna need in this one. Vladimir Sahatsky stopped 28 shots for his second career KHL shutout, and after Tbilisi club on top of the Eastern Conference at least for a day. 2-0 after Tbilisi is your final. Next on the menu, easily the top game of the day, Lokomotiv versus Dynamo Moscow. 7 minutes into the first, Lokomotiv just killed up a penalty, but the blue and white still opened up the scoring. Artem Fedorov's first shot doesn't go in, but he scores on his own rebound. Dynamo force line puts them in the lead. It's 1-0. Last minute of the period now, Lokomotiv tie it up. Mikhail Pashtin takes a shot from the point, it goes wide. Maxim Talbot picks it up, makes a marvelous pass through the slot, and Brandon Kozin scores on a wide open net. Kozin scores his first of Lokomotiv player, and we tied up the first warning. Early in the second period, we get to see a big hit. Ilya Lyubushkin levels Ansel Galimov. That's a tough one to observe, but Galimov is going to be okay in a few moments. Short after that, Dynamo regains the lead. Semyon Kukuyov skates down the right wing, slams on his brakes, turns, shoots, and scores. Kukuyov does his second of the season, and it's 2-1 Dynamo now. Meanwhile, Ansel Galimov's night is not getting any easier. Just a few minutes later, he gets stapled into the boards again, this time by Mikhail Pashtin. Does this guy have a target on his back or something? Moscow keep playing physical, but Dynamo keep on scoring. Later in the period, Alexander Rubakov gains some speed, skates into the zone, goes to the net, sets up Daniil Chiratov, and he buries a pass to Alexei Murygin. Chiratov scores his second of the season as well, and it's 3-1 Dynamo after 40. It stays that way up to the final minute of regulation. Lokomotiv pull Murygin for the extra attacker, and they get a goal back. Max Talbot scores his first career KHL goal and gets his second point of the night. But they're not getting any closer than that. Dynamo holds on to the 1-goal lead and take 3 points on the road. 3-2 Dynamo is the final. We're now in Bratislava, Slovakia for Sloven's home opener against Torpedo. Hope you like goals, because there's a lot of them in this one. Early in the game, Torpedo goalie Ivan Kasurin gets the shine. First, he stops Mark Dalagos Kleffer from the high slot off a great solo dash. And a few minutes later, Ivan Shvarny feeds Tomas Zhigo at the far post from the left wing. Kasurin has a piece of it, and then Maxim Osipov clears it from the crease. Later, Sam Loftus goes coast to coast with the puck, throws it in the slot from the left wing, it's cleared to the high slot, and Kirill Raskazov drives it home for his first of the season. Good on Loftus for providing Raskazov with a screen in front, 1-0 Torpedo. Second period now, Ivan Kasurin doesn't cover the puck on the play. He tries to give it to Dmitry Samin on the wing. It doesn't go quite the way he intended. Jeff Tate feeds Ivan Shvorny and he makes Kasurin pay. That's the second of the year and it's 1-1. Less than 5 minutes later, though, Torpedo get their lead back. Battle for the puck behind the net. The puck slides to the slot and Kaspars Daugavich is Johnny on the spot to put it past Justin Polgi. Daugavich scores his third of the season and it's 2-1 Torpedo. Late in the period, Torpedo get a man advantage and they improve the lead to 3-1. Vladimir Galuzin makes a cross-ice pass to Frederick Patterson and he one-times it home. That's his first after coming back to the gate this season. With just a few minutes left to play in the period, Slovan head coach Miloš Ržika gets a game misconduct. He's been giving the ref the lip all night and the ref finally has had enough. Slovan lose their coach and they trail by 2 heading to the third. Torpedo should win this one easily, right? Oh boy, but are they ever in for a surprise? Early in the third, Andrei Mizarich makes a great pass to Václav Nedoraz and he stops it into the net. They trail by just 1 now. Less than 4 minutes later, they tie it up. Žiga Jeglic has the puck on the left wing, tough angle to shoot from, but he still goes for it, and that's a snipe! He beats Kasurin's stick side and celebrates his first of the season. 3-3 on the board now. A little later, Jonathan Chichu sets up Kyle Chipchura, the hash marks he shoot for the lead. Great save, Kasurin! But nothing can stop Slovan now. They go full throttle. In less than 2 minutes, they score 3 more goals. Jeff Tate drives it home with a nice clapper to make it 4-3 on a power play. 90 seconds later, Slovan are still on a power play. Nick Plastino gets the puck at the hash marks, and Sault Ste. Marie native sends it in for his first career KHL goal. 5-3 Slovan now. And then 19 seconds later, Jakub Valsky scores his first career KHL goal to make it 6-3 Slovan. Torpedo are stunned. Slovan score 5 goals in the third to go from trailing 3-1 to leading 6-3. A little later, Torpedo get a goal back. Slava Kolomin cuts to the net from the right wing. The puck is loose in front, and Evgeny Grachov pokes it in. It's 6-4 now with lots of time left on the clock. And soon enough, Grachov makes another contribution to the score sheet as he drops the glass with Ivan Shvorny. The reason? This hit from behind on Kaspars Daugavich. That leaves Slovan down 2 men with just over 3 minutes to go in the third. Torpedo pulled their goal to make it a 6-on-3 power play, but it doesn't end well for them. Mark Vedensky wins the key face-off. Andrei Mizarich takes a quick shot and scores an empty netter. Game over. Mizarich finishes the night with 3 points while Slovan pull off an incredible comeback and take this one 7-4. Final game of the night is in Zagreb, Croatia. Nedveshek held Sochi for the home opener. Nedveshek got 6 points in the first 2 games of the season, but so did Sochi. Let's see how it's gonna pan out. 8 minutes into the game, Sochi get a power play and they capitalize on it. Ilya Kukunov snipes it home from the left circle and beats Danitelli's stick side. That's his third of the year and it's 1-0 Sochi. Late in the period, 4-on-4 hockey, Blake Parlett feeds Gilbert Brulé, must score, but he doesn't. Somebody call the police. Brulé is robbed by Dmitry Shikin. Moving on to the second period now. Medveshek have an early power play, but it's Evgeny Skachkov who gets in on a breakaway. Stopped by Danny Taylor. It goes the other way now. Can Bobby Butler beat Shikin? No! What a start of the second period we're having. Just as Sochi keel off the bounce and Nedveshek tie it up. Mark Kartic walks into the zone, winds up, shoots, and scores. Simple as that. Doesn't have to be complicated. It's 1-1. 5 minutes later, Nedveshek get a power play goal with another clapper. This time it's Colbert Ganaway who finds the back of the net. Derek Smith and Francisco Rodriguez the assist, and it's 2-1 Nedveshek. With just a few seconds left in the period, Gilbert Brulé almost doubles Nedveshek's lead, but he hits the post and the puck slides under Dmitry Shikin. No goal, still 2-1 Nedveshek after 40. Early in the third, Sochi bring it all back to even again. Patterson makes a rink-wide pass to Ben Maxwell, and he scores. This one comes off a 5-on-3 power play. With that at 2s, and this one is going to overtime. And this is how it ends. Tic-tac-toe, and Sean Morrison nets it. Brendan McMillan and Adam Hedberg get the assist on the play, and Medveshek get 2 points in this one. That's for first in the West with Dynamo Moscow. Remarkably, Medveshek beat Sochi in all 3 games on home ice, but never in regulation. 3-2 Medveshek overtime is your final. And that's it for your KHL update. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for 4 more games, including SKA St. Petersburg versus Akbars. This is gonna be hot. My name is Andreas Sashenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.